Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives fans are pressuring Janelle to explain this one fact about herself. Janelle Brown, from Sister Wives, deserves better than to be condemned by social media users. She had an unhealthy relationship with her ex-husband, Kody Brown, as well as her sister wives, Mary, Christine, and Robyn Brown, for about 30 years. Janelle carried out her responsibilities as a matriarch of the family and raised her 6 children to the best of her ability. However, during the COVID-19 epidemic, she noticed a dramatic change in Kody and no longer felt the same love and respect for him as she had before. Janelle cut spiritual ties with Kody in 2022 and moved to North Carolina, where she purchased a farm. She and her daughter, Maddie Brush, and son-in-law, Caleb Brush, turned the farm into a new business enterprise. While focusing on her personal development, Janelle made sure to connect with Kody in order to get her fair portion of the Coyote Pass property, which she had first invested in. She threatened legal action against Kody. Finally, in 2025, Kody sold the Coyote Pass property and kept his commitment to give Janelle her fair portion of the proceeds. Janelle is defensive about her sexuality. Christine Brown wasted no time getting back into the dating game after splitting from Kody, and she soon found her perfect match in David Woolley. The couple rapidly connected and became engaged after meeting on a dating app. Christine and David married in October of 2023. Christine highlighted the value of intimacy in a relationship before marrying David, so she wanted to develop a physical connection with him first. Fortunately, they were an ideal combination emotionally and physically. On the other side, Janelle has yet to return to the dating scene. Unfortunately, despite her best efforts to avoid controversy, reviewers frequently lure her back into it. Recently, there has been conjecture about Janelle's sexual orientation, prompting her to address the issue. During Sister Wives Season 19 Tell All, she reassured viewers, saying, via TLC, "I guarantee you, I am not asexual. I promise you." Janelle stated unequivocally that she is a very sexual being, a very earthed mama. She added that her reluctance to engage in assembly line kisses with Kody does not imply she is asexual. Janelle is living with intense grief. It's awful that Janelle had to deal with these false accusations about her sexuality, especially as she continues to mourn and separate herself from criticism. Following her breakup with Kody in 2022, Janelle began a new chapter in North Carolina, seeking a revitalized sense of purpose. Sadly, in March 2024, she suffered the devastating loss of her adult son, Garrison Brown, which has had a profound impact on her. It's absolutely logical that Janelle wouldn't rush into dating. She's taking her time to grieve and heal appropriately. Janelle, a strong independent woman who understands her own desires, deserves to take her time deciding what to do next. Whether she decides to pursue polygamy again or to have monogamous partnerships like Kody and Robyn and Christine and David, she must make this decision at her own time. Janelle's current objectives are focused on expanding her business and spending quality time with her children, leaving little room for romance or dating. Janelle deserves the best. Janelle seemed to have faced greater obstacles than the other 3 sister wives after breaking her relationship with Kody. Aside from financial difficulties and personal tragedies, she has faced additional issues that have harmed her mental health. Unlike her fellow sister wives, Janelle has just recently found a sense of balance in her life. She has grown her social circle, improved her lifestyle, and founded Tata Farms. She has also gained confidence and set new goals for 2025, hoping to break free from a 3-decade-long unsatisfactory relationship. Janelle is actively working to improve her life, and she deserves the flexibility to take the time she needs to feel ready to start dating again. It is quite normal for her not to feel the desire to find love again. Janelle should not feel obligated to give someone a chance only to prove her sexual orientation. She deserves to live her life on her own terms, without having to rely on a guy for happiness. After 30 years with Kody, Janelle has realized that genuine pleasure comes from self-healing and self-empowerment, not romantic connections. Fans hope that Janelle gets the ending she truly deserves. Throughout the 19 seasons of Sister Marriages, fans saw Kody show partiality for Robyn and her 5 children while ignoring his previous 3 marriages. Despite Kody and Janelle's early strong physical connection and pleasant relationship, their chemistry deteriorated by 2020. Janelle soon reached her limit with her domineering and selfish husband, especially when he urged her to oust their boys, Gabe and Garrison Brown, from their shared house. Sister Wives watchers were heartbroken to see Janelle, known for her independence, feel confined and controlled by Kody. With Janelle now unmarried, her followers are hoping she may find the same kind of unconditional love that Christine has with David. They hope that Janelle will soon resume dating and find the right mate, just as Christine did. Fans of the original Sister Wives want them to be happy and independent after splitting from Kody. While fans have good intentions, it is ultimately up to Janelle to determine whether and when she wants to start dating again. Meanwhile, she could use the support of Sister Wives fans as she works toward her business and fitness goals. Kody Brown's favorite child on Sister Wives is revealed for an awful reason. Kody Brown likes everything and everyone pretty. Kody Brown is well known for admiring beauty in everything and everyone. He is always doing his hair, and he enjoys it when his wife have their hair and makeup done. Fans have been criticizing him for years because of the type of person he is. He continuously blames others and never accepts responsibility for his actions. This is how he lost 3 out of his 4 marriages. Robyn is the only one who still has a relationship with Kody. Fans would not be surprised if she eventually leaves him, though. Tony seemed to have heard Kody state that Aspen was his favorite child since she was always pretty. While this is terrible logic, fans are not surprised that he would say something like this. Kody prefers that his spouse, children, and himself be well-groomed and attractive. So it makes obvious that Aspen would be the favorite. Michael T. was shocked that he would admit this. What are your thoughts about this? Is it shocking to you? Comment below. We'd love to hear your comments on this situation. From the early days of Sister Wives, Janelle stood apart from the other wives in terms of demeanor. While Mary was the original wife and Christine often brought bubbly energy to the household, Janelle exuded calm. She was analytical, logical, and always focused on the practical aspects of family life, such as finances, work, and raising the children. Despite the unusual nature of their family dynamic, Janelle tried her best to adapt and fit into the plural marriage model. She became a mother to 6 children: Logan, Madison, Maddie, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah, and balanced work responsibilities with her role as one of Kody's partners. She made sacrifices, gave up independence, and accepted the complexities of polygamy, all for the sake of what she believed was a higher purpose, a close-knit, spiritually fulfilling family. But as the years went on, cracks began to form in the Brown family's foundation. Kody's favoritism towards Robyn Brown became more apparent with every season. And while Christine decided to walk away first, citing lack of intimacy and respect, Janelle remained committed a bit longer, though not without noticing the growing emotional distance between her and Kody. Part 2: The pandemic that changed everything. COVID-19 brought more than just health protocols to the Brown family, it ushered in a new level of dysfunction. Kody's rigid and inconsistent rules during the pandemic created chaos and resentment. He imposed strict quarantine guidelines, especially for his older children like Garrison and Gabriel, essentially giving Janelle an impossible choice: her children or her husband. Janelle chose her children. This decision, while courageous and commendable, strained her already crumbling relationship with Kody even further. She refused to kick her sons out of her house, despite Kody's demands, and this defiance signaled the beginning of the end. Over time, Janelle realized that the love and respect she once felt from Kody had vanished. In 2022, Janelle announced that she was spiritually separated from Kody. It was not just a personal break but a defining moment of liberation. Part 3: Relocating and Rebuilding in North Carolina. After leaving Kody, Janelle took one of the biggest steps of her life. She moved to North Carolina to be closer to her daughter Maddie and son-in-law Caleb. This move wasn't just geographical, it was emotional and symbolic. It represented her commitment to healing, her children, and herself. Janelle poured her energy into building Tata Farms, a new venture focused on agriculture, wellness, and community. It was her way of creating a legacy outside of Sister Wives and beyond Kody Brown. This wasn't just about business, it was about purpose. She also fought for her rights regarding the Coyote Pass property. After years of financial contributions and emotional investment in the land, Janelle made it clear she wouldn't walk away without her fair share. Even threatening legal action, she held her ground, and in 2025, she received what was rightfully hers when Kody sold the land. Despite all this empowerment, fans continued to pry. Part 4, The Pressure of Personal Questions. Christine Brown wasted no time after her breakup with Kody. She re-entered the dating world, found David Woolley, and embraced a new chapter filled with love and romance. Her transparency and openness about intimacy with David was celebrated by fans. But Janelle's slower, more private approach to healing sparked gossip and speculation. Because she wasn't dating, wasn't talking about men, and wasn't visibly focused on romance, some fans jumped to conclusions about her sexuality. Online chatter swirled, was Janelle asexual? Was she hiding something? During Sister Wives Season 19's Tell All special, Janelle shut down those rumors with grace but firmness. She looked directly into the camera and said, "I promise you. I'm not asexual. I promise you. I'm a very sexual being, a very earthed mama." The remark about not engaging in assembly line kisses with Kody was not a sign of lack of desire, it was a reflection of her dissatisfaction with the dynamic in their marriage. Her statement was more than a defense, it was a declaration of self-worth. Part 5, Grief and Healing After Garrison's Death. Just when it seemed Janelle was beginning to find her balance, tragedy struck. In March 2024, her son, Garrison Brown, passed away. The pain of losing a child is unimaginable, and Janelle was plunged into a grief so profound that it shook her to her core. Public appearances became rare. Her usually inspiring social media posts took on a more subdued tone. Fans watched as a mother mourned, and many expressed deep sympathy. But sadly, there were still critics questioning why she wasn't moving on or finding love like Christine. Janelle's focus right now isn't on dating, it's on healing. She's trying to live a quieter life surrounded by loved ones, managing her grief, and continuing to work on her business and health. Part 6, Janelle's Empowerment in 2025. Despite everything she has endured, Janelle Brown is finally becoming the woman she was always meant to be. In 2025, she is embracing her independence more than ever. Her detox journey, health transformation, and social media presence reflect confidence, not confusion. She has grown closer to her children, especially Maddie, and she's now living life with intention and authenticity. Unlike Christine, who found fulfillment in romance, Janelle is finding it in personal empowerment, entrepreneurship, and family connection. And that's perfectly okay. Part 7, The Double Standard Fans Must Confront. Why is it that Christine is applauded for moving on quickly while Janelle is questioned for taking her time? Why is it that a woman who doesn't talk about dating is suddenly considered asexual? These questions highlight the pressure society puts on women to constantly define themselves by romantic partnerships. It's an unfair standard. Janelle's worth doesn't lie in whether she dates, kisses, or posts couple photos on Instagram. Her worth lies in her character, resilience, and honesty. She shouldn't have to prove her sexuality to anyone. Part 8, Janelle is living her truth. Janelle is now in control of her narrative. She's made it clear that she is not asexual, that she is taking time for herself, and that she has no obligation to satisfy the curiosity of fans who are projecting their expectations onto her. She has grieved the loss of her relationship, the loss of her child, and the loss of a family dream that never quite worked out. And yet, she continues to rise. Let her live. Janelle cut spiritual ties with Kody in 2022 and moved to North Carolina, where she purchased a farm. She and her daughter, Maddie Brush, and son-in-law, Caleb Brush, turned the farm into a new business enterprise. While focusing on her personal development, Janelle made sure to connect with Kody in order to get her fair portion of the Coyote Pass property, which she had first invested in. She threatened legal action against Kody. Finally, in 2025, Kody sold the Coyote Pass property and kept his commitment to give Janelle her fair portion of the proceeds. Janelle is defensive about her sexuality. Christine Brown wasted no time getting back into the dating game after splitting from Kody, and she soon found her perfect match in David Woolley. The couple rapidly connected and became engaged after meeting on a dating app.